Hi, my Spoonie sisters. It's your host, Gracefully Jen, and I am here with the one, the only. Hi, Jewel.
For you.
I'm good. I'm so glad that I could start our day off by making you laugh. So, for our, I mean, you're a few hours ahead of me, but for me, it was like 7:30 in the morning, and I went into our little group chat on Instagram, and I decided to sing a little trill to you guys. Is that what it's called? I've been
I,
I've been on this kick where I feel like I have to do that to make all of us laugh and make our days better.
it just makes it.
And I think we both need this today. We both seem to have quite the morning going on. So let's refresh the memories of people that have heard your story before on here, and also kind of give a little quick rundown for anyone that's new and has not heard your story.
And TikTok. I'm the Lippity McCushy. Although I don't get on TikTok much. I'm old and I don't know how.
Likewise, my friend Liz.
Hardest time with Instagram. I don't need to add anything else. But one day I'll figure it. So I have what's called Cushing's disease, which is a rare disease. Hypercortisolism is what I had a tumor on my pituitary gland that caused my body to produce too much cortisol. And cortisol is a hormone that we need, and too much of it is bad, and too little of it is worse. So I had pituitary surgery in October of 2021 to remove her. And since then, I have adrenal insufficiency, which means my body doesn't make cortisol more. So I take steroids on a daily basis. I take prednisone as well as, and yeah, we all know what those medicines kind of do to your body. Any of us that have autoimmune. So I am currently just trying to make it through on my steroids. I did recently have spine December of 2023 last year. They removed a fat patch from mine, and I will say my pain has been improved like 90. It's crazy because for so long they're like, oh, that's not the cause of your pain. You need to lose weight. And I just kept like, okay, I'll find another doctor who'll help me. And eventually the doctor was like, well, we'll give you some shots, epidural shots, and see if it hurts. So I got those shots. They did put me to sleep. Got those shots in my back and immediately noticed a difference. So they allowed me to do the surgery. Completely different. Like I feel like a completely different. I do have some nerve damage on the left side of my. Hopefully it goes away. They're not sure if it's gonna go away. They're not sure the time frame it'll go. But it's causing like me to have a limp, and then my left two toes don't. So hopefully that way. If I had to choose, one thing or another, that pain was just way too much. So I guess I gotta take the punches.
Well, and you and I have not had a chance to really chat about your surgery because I had a lot of life stuff going on at that same time.
Yeah.
So now, since I get to see you, and how did that work? How did they finally come to terms with? Was it because of the epidural shots? They finally said, okay, you do need.
Um, because so originally what they were saying was the lipomatosis is caused by just me gaining weight. And I'm telling them, like, I have Cushing's disease. It causes lipomas. I don't think this is, caused by weight. And so it took for my orthopedic doctor to recommend me to a spine surgeon. Like, even thin people get this. So it's not because you're weight. They use the epidural injections as a diagnosis tool to see if that was actually the problem. And when it helped, they figured the surgery will help.
So, where exactly was it? Was it like lower back, middle?
Or no, L5 is where
Okay.
it was. So they removed that middle part of my spine. And then,
Okay.
so it's pretty cool because middle part. So,
Wow. Okay. So then how
About 3, um, I could barely. The pain was I was on so many pain. I have a video that I wanted to post, but I couldn't bring myself of me going to trying to make it to the room. And I couldn't bring myself to actually post me because I had to wear diapers after the surgery because I didn't know if I was gonna make it to the bathroom. So there were times that I didn't make it that I was glad I had to so on. But yeah, so I recorded me trying to get up and go to the bathroom. I couldn't bring myself to post that. That recovery was very hard. I would do it all over again if it means I didn't have to be in that.
and you and I had a few late you and I tend to be up at who knows, all hours of the day and night
Right.
when struggling. And so I love the fact that we got but I think I was so stressed out at the time that I couldn't even think clearly and I felt so bad and I feel like I kept apologizing. I personally didn't feel like I was there for you the way I normally would be there for you, but our life
No.
was kind of upside down at the time too. So,
Yeah. Having to go through life, we all have to go through it, And I have my moments where I retract and I have to be like, okay, sorry, I was going through things, but I'm here. So, and we all understand, we get all go through these moments where it gets harder than others. And even if it's just the way we're taking it, like the mental, um, I understand. And I thank you for even, the times that you did. And you're important to me.
you're important to me too, and that's part of why I felt like I had to, I think I finally let you know what was going on in our lives at some point, but
Mm.
in the beginnings things just felt, we had a death in the family and things were so upside down at the I just kind of froze and turned off to everyone for a while. And then I woke up one day, I'm like, I feel bad. I preached to everybody about being there for each other and supporting each other. And here I am. But
It's
you never
okay.
know. You never know how we're going to do it.
Exactly. With this, I would do this. And if I was this, I would do this. And you never know how you're going to deal with something when it's act play.
And it's so much easier.
It really is.
The shoulda, woulda, couldas, the assumptions of what we think we would do. And until we're in situations, we have no freaking. But you know what? Spring is.
It is. The weather's changing. Unfortunately, it's doing.
Tell me about it. How are you surviving that?
It's like on cold days, everything hurts, and then on warm days, it's like I'm anticipating when it's gonna. So these joints, they're like, oh, it's not scientifically proven that the cold, does anything, and I'm like, it's definitely proven. I can.
Yeah. Yeah, our rheumatologists and our family doctors, they agree with us on this because it's obvious. It's obvious in how
Mhm.
our body react. And I'm looking outside right now and I see clouds and dark skies and I don't know about you, but our weather has been constantly changing. We have
Mhm.
a high 50s day and it's feeling pretty warm and the sun is out and then the next day it's pouring rain, it's windy, it's cold. And when it's like that, it's almost like we don't have time for our bodies to adapt. And
Yeah.
that's when our bodies just go, okay, woohoo, crazy, I can't. Yeah, yeah. And I think my goal, other than doing this with you today, is a do nothing day. I think
Mhm.
we all deserve a do nothing day. Our bodies need and crave that.
And
Uh oh.
then I decided I wanted to go.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's a necessary, like do something, So I went shopping and I decided to invest in my business and um I have so many printers. And my husband's like, how many printers does one need? I'm like, as many as it takes to get the
what kind of
so
printer?
I bought a Epson EcoTake 15,000. It is a large format printer, but I am going to convert it to a sublimation. So I'm excited and scared all the time.
You might as well have been speaking a foreign language. I'm fascinated with the sublimation and all, but I don't know if I have, well, the space, the time, or the brain.
But we do some great things.
We
We do.
do. Okay, so let's tell listeners about.
And I make awareness apparel, tumblers, anything you name it. I probably make. I closed my store down in December right before Christmas because I was going to have my surgery, and I expected to have it open back up in January. Of course, that recovery was longer than I thought it would be.
Life
I'm not
happened.
sure. Right. I'm not sure why I thought having spine surgery, I would be like, oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that, but
You
I
were
did.
you were up and dancing like a.
No, surprisingly, I was very sad. So it took a lot longer for me to heal from that than I put. And I'm still not completely healed. I just started physical therapy. I feel like crafting is that joy that I for day to day. That one thing that is like, what's this one thing that be? And that's crafting for me and making things and do things. So I am very excited to open my store back up. I have some new merchandise coming out for endometriosis, and what else do I have? A few other things. I have some new keychains coming out, some new tumblers coming out. So I'm excited, and I'm gonna open back up.
That's exciting.
Yeah, make all this beautiful stuff and let other people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And I've got listeners, your tumblers are so gorgeous. Okay, so Jewel, we like to send each other things all the time. Because that's, and you sent me the cutest stinking tumbler for Halloween. And then when Halloween came and went, I guess I have to put it away. Okay. I pulled it out last week just to look at it. It was so pretty.
With Halloween.
Yeah, my all young one. Oh my gosh. I have
a year-round tumbler.
I have a collection of all sorts of cups, and I think my husband thinks I do. I don't know. But, we all have
I don't think problem. My husband does though. And I think it's just because
men tend to not be collectors or knickknackers. Is that even a word? They don't collect things. Okay, so he does. What does he collect?
He does collect that. He collects comic books. He collects, like the baseball, basketball cards from back in the day. And he collects.
Okay, so I need to retract my sentence. Maybe it's just my husband does not collect.
He used to collect shoes, but that kind of got a little.
Well, and that one's a little hard. It can take up a lot.
Yeah.
We used to not share closet, and now we. It's a walk-in closet, and I gave him, and I kind of.
He's gonna come in. And it's gonna be a pink.
Yeah. You want
to?
Okay, the room. Not that listeners can see, but you see, I'm in a room. It has a closet. It has my.
That's it.
My extra. And my crafting stuff. It has crafting supplies and paint supplies, but the hanging sweatshirts. How?
The staple of illness. Like they're cozy, they're soft. Who wouldn't wear it?
Oh yeah. And I like to collect them wherever I go. I have different ones from different beaches. And I have crime junkie ones. I have my spoon. The list goes. And I was going through them, thinking, okay, it's time I need. Okay, so these ones over here, they're too small right now. Maybe I should. Oh no! Oh no! This is one of my favorite crime junkie ones. I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna be able to wear this soon.
I'm gonna be able to fit it.
Yeah. Or this was, one where I supported a foundation and it's beautiful and it's a good color and I can't part with it. And this one's from Costco and I love this brand. It's oh okay. I don't know how this episode took. We all have our dirty little.
The clothing thing. I started collecting spoons and magnets from places. I will if you go to the touristy gas stations, they usually have spoons with the state on them. And I was
Yes.
so I was excited about that. And then we do magnets. So that way I don't have a bunch of t-shirts that I can't fit because my weight decides to fluctuate.
So we do the magnets. And we, although.
Oh, it's meant.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yes.
I don't know about you, but we have a refrigerator for our garage and I kid you not, when we bought this house almost 2 years ago, we bought a brand spanking new fridge to put out. And the very day we bought it, we started putting stickers. When did we become?
Sister-in-law was like, "You're grown. You."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When did I?
Yeah. I do have to say though, it was not an expensive refrigerator. So if there's anyone out there judging me, it was one of those Home Depot, the cheapest home. But we needed one for the garage. When you have company, it's nice to have a place that is just beverages and you can be like, okay, whatever you need, soda, energy drinks, water, it's all out there.
I think that's a thing now. I think it's the refrigerator in the garage is a thing now.
It is a thing.
It's everybody I know.
I even have to keep fruit out there because my husband is a meat and potato guy. And so if I want to have a bunch of fruit, he doesn't leave me anywhere to put it in the inside fridge. It goes all out. Thanks, honey.
Wintertime, that refrigerator gets
those. Yes. I'm here for it.
From the garage. Wintertime.
There's no way of explaining it. I mean, I even have a case of water that's just out. And to me, that's even
old icy from the springs of Minnetonka right here.
Yeah. And these bottles of water that we speak of, they could be coming from down the. Oh, wow.
How did we get here? So
we are quite the pair. We have talked about a lot of crazy stuff today, but this is life. Ooh, okay.
They are beautiful.
Thank you. They're so much fun.
Even my husband was like, "Wow, that's nice." I'm like, anything, okay?
Did you new pive?
It has not.
Okay.
The last time it took a whole week after it was post-arrived. The mail has been doing something really.
So I think your order and Andy Byers shipped about the same time. And hers was supposed to arrive on Monday, and she got it on Sunday. So I was so hopeful that you would.
No, my mail has been doing something weird. My aunt called and was like, "Did you get your?" No, we haven't gotten it.
Maybe they're training. Maybe they're having a hard time going.
It's a little slow. It'll get
vibes and we'll get that mail over to Jewel. Do it.
Yes, but the bracelets are lovely. Even my daughter wanted one, so that's why. So I am going to do from business, and I am going to use the one that I brought away.
Yay!
So I'll be giving away a Jenny exclusive.
Awesome possum. Are you going to give away a tumbler or something fun?
And I'll probably cater it to, whoever wins. Most of the people are some type of SUNY or, some type of chronic illness. So whatever whatever illness or disease they have, I'll probably gear it toward them.
I like that. That's really
good. Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's just a random giveaway, and sometimes people sign up for a giveaway and they win something that really doesn't apply to them, which is okay too, because sometimes they are friends with somebody it applies to, and that's why they join the giveaway, is to make sure that this particular book or item or whatever it is goes to somebody that really needs it. And that's awesome. So, I'm excited.
So I'm excited as well. So I have to figure out I'll probably announce it after I open next time. But yes, your bracelet, that first bracelet I ordered, will most definitely be in there. The giveaway because it is so beautiful. And if I can't wear it, somebody needs
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. And I
it.
actually have some new stickers coming out, and I think they're coming today. Yeah, especially because like I don't know about you, but I just get so excited to share new things with. Yeah. So I'm clearancing out a lot of my old designs in my Etsy shop and trying to make some fun, springy, cheerful looking options. And so,
The first 10 orders are going to get a free.
ooh,
So I'll also make that keychain geared toward whatever they So,
I have that.
yeah,
Oh, that's exciting. Okay,
I know. I
well,
have so many packages coming from Amazon over the next few days.
I might have to look at my schedule and see if I can
Uh-oh.
put your episode out. Let's see here. You might not see me for a moment, but we can keep chatting. So your shop
So I
opens
said that out
on,
loud. My team.
okay, March 9th. This episode would be coming out a week after, or after your,
Oh,
or
okay.
after your shipments. So, but that's okay.
After the episode airs.
Ooh, okay. We could do it. Okay. I'll let you know the exact day. We're going to coordinate.
Coordinate.
And maybe I'll kick in a new sticker or something. I don't think I ordered magnets. I think I only. Okay, so besides your shop, so you've got your
Yeah,
shop
so
opening back up. You're going to do a giveaway. You're doing physical therapy. Yeah, talk to us about physical therapy. What exactly do they?
and mostly stretches that for the hamstrings and the core. Trying to get strengthen up my back a little bit. And it's just simple as things like I lay on my back and put my leg up 15. But yesterday when I did it yesterday, and of course I went shopping because why not? Like go shopping half past out I could. But I came home and I was exhausted. Like it does exhaust me. So I do have to tell her like I know I look normal, but I'm not. And I get tired really. My cortisol goes down with the symptoms. So I have to be really careful about how I'm feeling when I do physical.
Do you
So
do you have like emergency patients or treatments that you need to take with you when?
um, baggie that I keep with me at all times, even when I'm at home. If I'm on the couch, this bag is on the couch. If I'm upstairs in my room, this bag is upstairs in my room. And it just says adrenal insufficiency, life saving drugs inside. And inside, I have my daily medications, and then I carry extra steroids just in case I do. So I also carry with me every time I leave the house an injection of Solu-Cortef. If I get into a car accident or if anything major happens while I'm out, I'll have to use that and go. So yeah, I carry medication with me everywhere, and I also carry an injection.
Right. I mean, that's probably super important. Can you kind of tell as you go through your day that you're going to?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Well, exactly. Usually, the people around me can tell before I can. Um, and like my speech will slow down. I will get tired. Um, I smile a lot. So people know, and then I'm always pushing, pushing, pushing. So if I say I'm tired, people know, oh, she's really tired. She probably should go down. If I say my head hurts, it's usually because either my cortisol is low or my allergies are bothering me. Yeah, so people around me usually notice before I do because I don't, they'll be like, oh, you sound tired. And I'm like, I am a little tired, but how did you know? They're like, well, your speech slowed down, or I start. And once I get to that point, I know I need to take extra medication or I need to take a shot. I'm going down. Um, there are certain things that do. emotional are the like my cortisol drops fast with my if I'm working too late or work and I'll get tired with if I'm doing too much physical if I go out. So
Well, and I think it's really important that you are in tune with your body and know, but it's also great that others are in tune with you as well. You know, a lot of times the people around us, they're used to what our behavior is.
yeah.
And if our eyes look a little different, you know, because sometimes that's all it takes. They look at your eyes and you're like, wow, okay, you're a little
Mm-hmm.
off. You're a little
Yeah.
off. And it's so important that they're sharing that with you because that is helping you take the medications or the shots, injections, whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds like
It's scary.
it sounds like you have some great people.
I do. So my husband, and he knows every eye twitch, every muscle move, everything that could possibly go wrong. He is looking for every and even they're very sensitive to are you okay? Do you need so my support system is and they're able to know when something is wrong, usually before I do. Even when like even my internet friends like that I talk to on the phone daily, they're like, "You sound tired. You go sleep." I'm like, but I think it does.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to have those kind of people in our lives. Kudos, good job. Keep being a keep loving Jewel.
Yeah.
We could chat forever. I know we could, but we should probably. Is there anything that we haven't shared that you think?
Community, just people, and love them, and talk to them because it does help when you're going through stuff. So
Absolutely.
we are all here for each other, and I love
Thank you for coming back and chatting again.
Unhinged, but
That's okay. You
I
know,
love it.
the people that love us are here for it, and lots of. Well, I love you to pieces. We're gonna have to have you
I
back. We
love
got to make this a
you.
regular thing. Oh, by the way, listeners, we decided we're going to start doing this thing. It's not probably going to be every week, but we are going to do craft time lives on.
Yay!
I'm so excited. I think we landed on
When
what
are
day of the week did we land on? Did we say
Monday? We did.
Mondays? Okay. Mondays. I don't know if we nailed down a time. Yeah, lunchtime may be different for you than me, but
Oh yeah,
what's let's see here. If we did what time?
but that
Okay,
would be what 9 for you? That's early.
that's for me.
Yeah.
Could do
So we
breakfast.
could do, and that would actually work because I get off work at 3. Well, no, I don't work on Monday. I'm actually supposed to be working now.
Huh. We're gonna figure it out and put it out together.
Yes.
And if not, you're gonna see us go live at some point, right?
Yes.
And we'll craft and we'll chat and talk about all things spoony and life, and people can ask.
Yes.
Well,
Love you.
listeners, I love you to pieces, and sisters. Until don't forget your